our first ever episode. We're gonna try some pig shots. We're gonna be making some bacon, cream cheese, and sausage of your choice. Today we're using some great value Applewood smoked bacon, thick cut. Make sure you get the thick cut. Don't get the thin cut. If you try to make these, it all folds all over, gets all wonky, doesn't look like a pig shot of anything. It's still bacon, but good, but it won't look like a bacon shot. Cream cheese, any cream cheese, whatever you want. You can add anything to the cream cheese filling. You can do chives. You can add bacon, which would be kind of crazy because it is a bacon shot and it has bacon, and you can put more bacon on bacon, which is bacon is good, so you're good there. And sausage, we got some Polska kielbasa. You can use smoked sausage. You can use whatever you want. We're going to cut this into medallions here. We're going to use toothpicks to hold that together. We're going to do a little forming. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. So first thing first, we're going to get our bacon cut up here, and our sausage cut up. Get our cream cheese mixed up. So first thing first, I'm going to open up the bacon here. Well, first thing first, we're going to put on some gloves because, you know, easier to clean up when you're done. So let's get the gloves on here. Okay, so the bacon, what I found easiest to do is take the bacon and cut the bacon in half. Might actually been easier too if I'd have cooled the bacon a little bit, but I think we're going to be good. There's some bacon, sausage. I'm going to go ahead and the sausage is going to be cut into more like medallions, so we don't need much for the sausage. I'm going to go ahead and cut off a couple chunks here. I was just talking about transfer of materials. You're touching pork products. I will say this: I got gloves on, great, helping for the transfer. But the other issue that we have is I'm touching this bacon, raw bacon, and I'm touching this already cooked sausage, and me touching the already cooked sausage means that you can't eat it unless you cook it first, which we're going to cook it, so we're all good. But, so we're going to make medallions out of this. I say the medallions we're looking at are about 1/4 inch thick. We're just going to cut a bunch of these. I'd say we'll do 8 of them. We'll do some wrapping here and kind of go through the process to form them. See how everything goes up to that point in time. So, yeah, we got one more out of this. Alright, I'm going to set that aside. Here's some more transfer that we don't want, but we're going to get this time. Maybe. So, toothpicks. Just using regular round toothpicks. So, we're going to take the bacon, cut in half. You're going to wrap that around the sausage. And that's what you're kind of forming right there. That's what you're looking for. So if you set that down on the cutting board and run a toothpick with the sausage at the bottom all the way through to the end. And then I'll show you a little close up here shortly. I'm going to run a toothpick in from each side, do a little crissy-cross in the middle, and basically that's what we've formed. Is a little, that's our pig shot. That's your little cut. We're gonna put a little cream cheese, put a little whatever you feel like in there. Put some sausage in there, whatever. So there's our first one. I'm gonna set that down here. We are going to continue the process here. I'm gonna make 8 more of them, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we are back in the completion of the pig shots, the formation of them anyway. This is what we got. And now we're going to head on to the cream cheese version of these to fill these up. get them nice and packed in there, and they will actually help these. I know they're a little floppy right now, but they'll actually help those stand up once we get them filled up with the cream cheese mixture. So we'll be right back with you. Okay, now our next step to this, now that we have the pig shots already formed, made up, I put a little cream cheese. I put some proprietary Mort's Meat Mafia seasoning on there. And we added some cheddar, because cheddar makes everything better, but I was told that's debatable. And, the only other thing I wish I had in this would be maybe some chives, green onions of sorts to maybe get a little pop in there, but yeah, it'll be okay. Alright, first thing first, we're going to go over here and one at a time, we're going to form a little, make sure our pocket's a little formed in the pig shot. And we're going to stuff it down inside there. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Nice and full. It's going to probably tighten up a little bit as it cooks. The bacon's going to start rendering down. We'll put a little seasoning on the outside of these two here in just a second, but let's get them stuffed first. Alright, I'm going to move on and I will be right back with you, and these will all be ready to go.
There you go.
In the finished product here, I have seasoned these up. We're going to take these out, put them on the smoker. We're looking at approximately 225 degrees for an hour. We'll cook those, find out where we're at then. What you want is that bacon fat to render down really well. There's a few other little things I wanted to point out. Whenever you're going to put something in the smoker, on a sheet pan of any sorts, wrap it in foil. Man, it saves you a whole bunch of work trying to clean it out. There's other little racks that they make, put stuff on. As far as transport, you don't have to keep picking stuff up, setting it back down. All good ideas. We're going to go ahead and take these out to the smoker and get these put on, and we'll be right with you. Alright, so we are out at the smoker here. We're about to put them in. We got our smoker set up, ready to go. Put these babies to sleep here for about an hour, and we will be right back with you. Alright, here we are out at the grill. I'm going to open this up here. I'm going to take a look inside. There's a few little changes. We'll explain them shortly, but here we go. This is what we got going on. There's our bacon. The cream cheese looks like it may have, there's a few little pieces kind of went awry on us. And I did a little something else with my pieces whenever I was cutting it up. I took my the leftover sausage and bacon, because we got to use it up somehow. Wrapped it up with some bacon, threw that in here also, and I made a little glaze. I put on there a little brown sugar, my dad's maple syrup that he made, and mixed it up, a little bit of apple juice, mix it up, got it nice and thin, and that was my glaze for the top of this. So let's go ahead and take these on inside, and we'll give her a little taste test. Brought these bad boys in here. A few things to look at is I see that the cream cheese is kind of coming out the top on some of these. I had to kind of rebuild a couple of these. I think what's basically going on is as that bacon is rendering, it's all shrinking up. Of course, cream cheese isn't growing, so I think that's what's going on. Got a nice little smoky color to them. That glaze worked really nice. Anything with the sugar in it really is, you want to get that sweet along with your salty bacon. And then there's a little in the rub. We got some heat in there, so a little dance around everything on that one. So once these do come off, the bacon seems to render down really good. Toothpicks come out fairly easy. Set them bad boys up here. So what else I did along the way here? Like I said, I had all that leftover bacon and sausage. You may as well use it up. No reason to waste it. I don't know what else I'll do with it. It's kind of touching everything anyway. So So we used all those up, and a little pro tip, by the way, what I have I have a cotton glove on underneath my gloves, so therefore I can grab this stuff right off the smoker. Saves yourself from burning your hands, changing your gloves, this, that, the other. Works out really well. Got a little crispy. That's okay. It's crispy bacon. So I think overall, I'm going to give one a try here. Let's see what we got going on. Let me grab a knife here real quick. And I'm back. So I wanted to cut one of these in half. See if we can, if they're, now let them cool a little more. They're probably a little easier to cut, coming right off the smoker, but got her done. So this is a little cross section. So got the sausage at the bottom, nice cream cheese, bacon's kind of nice and rendered out, and bueno. Yeah. So we had a discussion about this after we made it, and the cream cheese seems to be, there's cream cheese, cheddar cheese mixture inside. You were thinking like, man, you know, how creative could you get with the stuffing for these? And one of the stuffings that we thought about was like crushed pineapple. If you mix some crushed pineapple in there, that would be absolutely the bomb. So that was afterthought, but hey, you can get as creative as you want. This guy's the limit. So I think this was definitely a success. Looking forward to finishing this off. And I wanted to tell everybody to have a great Memorial Day. Be safe. Think about Memorial Day and what it means to you and those that have fought for this country, and the ability for us to be living in the land of the free. So enjoy yourselves, be safe, and from Mort's Meat Mafia, we are out.